Hey guys, so just came back from watching Magnificent Seven in theaters, and it was pretty cool. It was our first time watching a movie in D-Box theaters in a Cineplex, so theaters, and it was pretty cool. It was an interesting movie. I mean, it was an okay movie actually. I give it a right off the bat. I give it a 5 out of 10 because I just felt it kind of dragged on the movie a little bit. There was points where in the beginning half where they're building up, collecting the seven of them. And I found that to be dragging on a little bit long, and I didn't really care about it too much. It didn't suck me into it from the beginning to get me into it. There wasn't enough action into this, and because of that, I really felt the kind of lacked for the motion seats that I was sitting on, and so which I definitely can't wait to try that with a different movie on its own, because I feel like that would be perfect for a better movie, like a Star Wars or more action movie. And this movie was, the action that was in it was pretty good, was pretty okay. I mean, if I had to rate the action in it, the action when there is action in it, right, it's about a 7. Out of 10 or 7.5 just on the action alone, but there wasn't enough of it in this movie, so it brings it down to about a 5 for me, this entire movie. And there were some scenes where you got good actors. You got Denzel Washington, you got Ethan Hawke, you got Chris Pratt, you got Vincent D'Onofrio. Although he did pretty good with his accent, his acting was kind of weird and stuff, the voice that he was using, but it was just kind of was pretty good, and I liked the way he did it, and it kept it throughout the whole movie. But there were some scenes. There was a scene with Ethan Hawke and Denzel Washington. They're both talking, and they're both in the dark and stuff. You can't see their facial expressions. I can tell. It could barely tell that half their faces are darkened, and I saw one of Denzel Washington's eyes kind of like tearing up or something, but you just couldn't see his facial expression. You couldn't see it in the dark, and it was just like, why not? If this is such a hard, these are great actors. Why not just bring that inside? Have that scene inside the bar rather than just outside the bar. It made no sense to do that. You couldn't see these awesome actors, their faces. It was kind of, there's scenes like that with there. And there was another scene with Chris Pratt where he had his big cowboy hat covered his face too much to see any of his facial expressions and stuff. So you couldn't really see that. There was a few times where that happened. And it was just like, okay, I mean, it really annoyed me. I want to see these great actors. I mean, Chris Pratt's more of a comedy guy, and he was more of a comedy guy in this. But still, whenever he can act, I want to be able to see it, and stuff. So there were things like that kind of really bothered me. I didn't like that, not being able to see this. I mean, because these are good actors and see these in this movie, but and to me, this movie just didn't really do it for me. It wasn't enough interesting enough. There wasn't enough of a it's just your standard Cowboys storyline, and it really just didn't draw me in enough. There wasn't enough action at all in this movie, so I definitely would like to have seen more action in this and more gunfights and stuff and things like that. But other than that, it was kind of meh. It's meh. Like I said, 5 out of 10. So is it worth running to the theaters? No. If it's on Netflix, maybe. If there's nothing else to watch on Netflix that you're interested in, maybe you watch it somewhere there. Netflix, Hulu, one of the streaming sites that you're already paying for. Don't pay extra for this movie. For me, it's not worth it. But if it's on, no reason to avoid it. Yeah. So let me know what you think, guys. If you saw Magnificent 7 in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.